On her former podcast Frenemies, Trisha made the claim on multiple occasions that teachers were inappropriate with her while she was in school. She stated that this was a trauma that had haunted her since childhood and had been the reason why she had to switch to multiple schools, because everywhere she went a teacher would be inappropriate with her.
And I wasn't getting bullied. I was getting fucked by my teachers, Mike. So it was a little bit darker than you think.
You were getting bullied.
I was like,
that's so funny.
I'm pretty sure I was getting molested and R-word by my teachers, and the principal didn't believe me, and I had to endure it every
single day. You gotta love what a dumbass he is.
Mike.
He's like, you were bullied, you piece of shit. You had it coming.
I had to move school 4 times because the teachers were being inappropriate. So thank you.
While this is a very serious claim, it's one that Trisha has only begun to recently tell. Throughout her entire history on YouTube, while being a public figure, she has always told a very different story of her time with her teachers. In these stories, she had crushes on these men well into adulthood and spoke of them all very fondly, going as far as to even head back to her schools to try to reunite with them. As you can see here, on her Twitter, she posted multiple tweets throughout the years referencing her obsession with her teachers, both inside of school and outside of it. And since then, in a series of videos, to this day, Trisha still references that obsession with these men. Even after making the allegations that she made. That means that for a period of over 12 years, spanning over a decade, she has consistently spoken of the inappropriate way that she obsessed over these professional educators.
There's me on the golf team. For anyone who says I lied about being on sports teams, it's me on the golf team. If I'm being honest, I joined the golf team. One, I was a pretty good golfer. This was our coach. But before her, that was her first year as the coach. I don't even know her name. There was a really hot teacher as the coach, and I wanted to play golf with him, and then he freaking quit. And I was like, what the hell? And my hot 4th grade teacher carried me. His name was Mr. Brawny, because I literally passed out and I remember him carrying me. And I remember being really sexually attracted to him, and as a 4th grader. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's the old high school. It says Village of Puckatonica. That's how you know it's small. Okay. Well, it's Sunday, so I don't know what's going to be at the school, but, you know, let's just take a little walk down memory lane here.
High school.
That was the science. This is like the exact same. That was the science room, right? I had a really hot teacher named Mr. Dunn. Did. Also, I thought they got a new middle school. I guess apparently not.
That's Byron.
Oh. They did?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. We're going to go to Byron, my other
Yeah, it's on the
hometown.
other side of the tracks.
Byron, I guess I was at more longer. Oh, favorite teacher in the whole world, Mr. Dunn, so works there, which is like so creepy. But I wish I could talk to him. I love him so much, but I'm sure he thinks it's so weird. But anyways, Mr. Dunn still works at the school. That's crazy. I loved him so freaking much. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we can come back out. I have money. So, yeah, I was really excited. I love him so much. Did you hear? I didn't even have to ask if there was old teachers. Like, Mr. Dunn still works there. And I was like, oh, I want to see him. Oh, my God, I want to see him so bad. I was like, I'm literally, like, trying to be a creeper trying to go to high school. I'm like, you guys to school tomorrow? They're like, yeah. I was like, please come. I want to go back to school. But then I went back to my school, shout out Puckatonica High School. I went to like 4 high schools. Puckatonica, Byron, Marietta, and Seton private homeschooling. I don't know. I went to a bunch of different high schools, but one was Puckatonica, and I went back there like a few years ago, and they actually were like super like diverse and awesome, and yeah, I loved it. Anyways, I saw my old gym teacher. That would have triggered me because I didn't really like him and he did not like me. So, and it wasn't even like a funny like, oh, I don't like you because you suck at sports. It was just like he just never liked me. I was like, I'm sure he just thought I was lazy. But well, the only bad thing about that time is my favorite teacher, Mr. Dunn, will be driving a bus. So I am really heartbroken about that. But it was my old high school, but I only went here for a year and then I quit. One of my favorite teachers, Mr. Baker, I guess teaches at the middle school, and we just ran into one of his old students like 6 years ago. He didn't like me, and then even like her sister's in his class now, and he said that I was a troubled student. Crazy. It was a teacher. What was a teacher? You're like a college professor.
You finish your homework?
Okay. Okay, Daddy. What else would you like to say? This is so fun. I feel like I'm having coffee with my teacher.
How many students in my class hooked up with teachers?
I went to half a semester of school at a community college, and I took like a theater class because that's the only class I could ever stomach taking, and my theater teacher always tried to hook up with me. It was very weird and very uncomfortable. He was supposed to hand on my meat. Let's go out for Halloween as my 4th grade teacher and me as a 4th grader.
There have already been doubts about whether or not Trisha was lying about what she claimed took place with multiple teachers throughout multiple years, because of the inconsistencies that existed throughout her stories. These serve as even more proof of those inconsistencies.